When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Razorbacks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Notre Dame's offense will come out first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
What a great way to start this game, and one of the reasons this defense has been one of the most dominant units all season long, they can get pressure on the quarterback with guys like that. They've got better athletes than you've got up front, and you saw it early in this game today.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they swarm him under. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Dalton. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Second down coming up. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 45 on his way. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Tight end now in motion. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The give from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the right back.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then...
Oh, he's got some space. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Immediately fires to the middle. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. First and goal from the 4 as they try to break the seal on the scoring. He'll pull it on the read. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Scanning the field, it's Dalton. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On the option. He'll pitch it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Arkansas's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, dude. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it,
there he goes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. Got the first down and more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Snags it over the middle. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. Across the 25. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. He'll bring it back looking for help. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. This drive will open from the 15. Back to pass, it's Dalton. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
and that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals, and the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Arkansas!
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 10 over Texas Tech. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Dalton. Unleashes one. Got his man to the left. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Irish.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch it. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. Running to Green. Really good job by everybody there blocked. Good run and a first down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. He'll pull it down and run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Dalton. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's going to take off. And he'll be brought down. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo pick.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Pope. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback on the keeper. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Irish send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down, get the conversion, move the stakes.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming.
A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to pass, it's Dalton. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on 1st down. He wants to go deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking for a crease. It's Pope. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Now the toss. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Dalton. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere, it's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground, jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Pope. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by...
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Off play action. It's complete to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. To the ground with the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Dalton. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They're setting up the screen. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the single back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll give it to the back. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Dalton. Rushes on him, and he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They get to him, it's blocked, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And you got to get penetration right away on these punt blocks. They get penetration, get in the backfield, get right in the punter's lap, get their hands on it, and then guess what? Now it's a live football. They scoop it up. They take it all the way back to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 11 over Kansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it on the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really...
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Under fire. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He caught it. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the punishment has been extended. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. In the middle, it's Wilkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snagged out of the air. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. They've got the screen set up. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He'll feel the punt and try to get some yardage. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Razorbacks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a... Going for it all. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. It's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout is called with just a single second left. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds well short of the marker, and they'll have to give up the ball. You don't want to get carried away. It's still early, but that was an impressive performance to go to 3-0. What do you think? How good is this team, David?
I love when you say you don't want to get carried away. But, you know why you say but? Because we're going to get carried away. Great start. This is what we do. We're going to react to what we see, and 3-0 is exactly how you draw it up. You build momentum, you start to build confidence, and you're starting to look like a team, Jesse, that might could do some damage later on in the postseason.
So, can they drown out the noise? Can they not pay attention to what we're talking about and how good we think they are and just keep that workman-like mentality?